evening, everyone. My name is Joey Digoyen, and I will be co-hosting this call today with one of my girls, AJ. We are so excited to share with you guys not only a little bit about our story, but about our business, our company, and what it has done for us and what it can potentially do for you too. Maybe some of you know exactly why you're here. Maybe some of you just got sent a link by someone that really believes in you and you have no idea what's going on. But I ask that you stay with us. We'll try to keep this short, maybe 40 minutes max, not even like 35 minutes. And then you can decide from there. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about myself before I go ahead and get started. Like I said, my name is Joe. I'm 28 years old. I'm a mom. I have a 3-year-old son, and I have been with this company for 2.5 years now. When I was introduced to this back in June of 2018, I was already a business owner. I had my own wedding planning firm, and I felt very accomplished because I always had that as a goal of mine. I always knew from a very young age that I was not going to have a boss. I didn't want to work for someone else. I don't like being on someone else's schedule. I don't like someone else telling me what days I can and I cannot take off. Like, I had that very clear. So when I was able to open up my own company, I felt like, okay, I'm on the right track. But then I had my baby, and he changed everything for me because I did not want to leave his side. I didn't want to have someone else raise him. I didn't want to put him in a daycare. Like, I wanted to be there for every single of his first. And even though I was a business owner, I had meetings almost every day. I had weddings almost every weekend. And it became like I was trading time for money. And there was a time where all the time I was putting in, the money wasn't enough. And I started to not be happy with where I was in life. So my friend introduced me to this business. This is a friend that I know. This is a friend that I trust. I've known her for years. This is a friend that back then had a very, very good job. So I could not understand why she would get into this. All I knew, or all I thought I knew, was that she was selling shampoo on Instagram. I couldn't understand it, guys. I was totally against it. I gave her every excuse in the book. First, I made fun of her, because that's also something else I'll talk about now. I was very, very ignorant and shallow back then. But I made fun of her. I told her I don't have time. I told her I don't have money. I told her I don't need money. I don't have social media followers. I'm not a social person. I've never done sales. Like, every excuse you can think of, I gave, right? But I stayed watching her, and I became obsessed with her Instagram. And every person she would tag, I would go and look at them, and I was like consumed by this business that they were doing. And I would just keep asking myself, is it true? Like, I thought she was lying, but I'm like, damn, she's a consistent liar then. She lies every day. All the people she's tagging are liars. Like, I was like, the only way to find out is if I give it a try, because I couldn't stop looking at it. So I decided to give it a try. I decided to say yes. I was not the same person 2.5 years ago that you guys are hearing today. I was very, very shy, very antisocial. I did not believe in girlfriends or guy friends or no friends. I was like very to myself. So making that decision was something very out of my comfort zone. It was something that literally had me sweating, but I knew I needed to do something different if I wanted change in my life. I wanted more money. I wanted more freedom. I wanted a purpose. And I decided to jump in. 2.5 years later, my life looks completely different, and just a couple of the things that I've been able to accomplish. And it's been hard work, okay? Growing a business is not easy, but it's been so worth it, guys. My first thing was I was able to pay over $70,000 in credit card debt that I had, okay, from selling shampoo. I was able to close down my wedding planning business. It no longer served me. I enjoyed it, but I didn't enjoy it enough to be putting in all those hours, not making, good money. I was able to move into what used to be my dream house, which is this one. Now I'm ready for the next one. I earned a paid for car by the company. I've gone on over 9 free trips, one of them including Bora Bora. I was able to make over $1 million in less than 2.5 years. Okay. And the list goes on. The most important thing for me has been the personal growth I have gained and the connections I have made. I met my best friends through this business. I am now such a not a people person, but I'm more open-minded. I love meeting new people and networking. Like, this business literally transformed lives, and it's so much more than just hair care and skincare and wellness. And I want to share with you guys why I chose this company, because I've been approached by other network marketing companies in the past. And number one, the easiest thing for me was the product. Okay, I am not one to be changing my lifestyle to promote anything. So when I started, all we had was shampoo and conditioner. I wash my hair. I don't care if you wash your hair once a month or every day. Everyone washes their hair. If you're a girl, if you're a guy, we have for babies, we have for dogs. Like I was like, okay, that's something easy. That's something simple. I don't have to change who I am or change what I do. I'm just changing my products for something healthier. Because all of our products are vegan, cruelty-free, Leaping Bunny certified. We have no harsh chemicals, no sulfates, no parabens. So I said, okay, I'm switching my shampoo for something healthier. Done. Number two, we do not carry any inventory. And that for me was huge because I'm trying to make money. I wasn't trying to spend money buying products and then hoping to see if someone buys them from me. I've heard horror stories from other network marketing companies. Their garage is full of product, their car is full of product, no one buys, and you keep investing and you keep investing. We do not carry any inventory whatsoever. We also don't have any monthly fees. We don't have any monthly quotas. Okay, so literally, if you work, you get paid. If you don't work, you won't get paid, but you also won't get penalized. And I love that because that's why this business is such a great fit for everyone and anyone. For all 200 of you on here, 230 of you, it can work for you. Whether you're a mom, a student, you have 3 jobs, you're married with 5 kids, you've never had a job in your life, you have 2 master's degrees. No matter how busy or not busy or whatever your life is, this business can fit your lifestyle because it is so lenient, okay? The one fee we have is a yearly fee, once a year of $50 to upkeep your website. Because once you sign up, the company gives you your website. Okay, that's where you make your sales. That's where you sign up your business partners. That's where you do everything. So imagine starting a business where everything is literally handed to you. That to me was mind blowing. Also, we are a ground level opportunity. So when I started, we were 4 years old. We are now 6 years old. In network marketing, anything under 10 years, it's considered ground level. It's still relatively new. And we are growing so fast. Our founders, our owners are super innovative. When I started, we only had hair care and we were only in 3 countries. 2.5 years later, we have hair care, we have skincare, we have wellness, and we are in 5 countries. And there's so much more expansion coming very, very soon. So I love that because a lot of the other companies that I had been presented with have been around for 20 years and 30 years. And yes, they're amazing, I'm sure, but imagine, talk about the market being saturated, right? Also, we have one of the best compensation plans, if not the best compensation plan in the market. They actually pay us back 50 cents of every dollar. Okay, there's 10 different ways you can make money in this business, but they all go back to our 2 basics, which is getting people to buy the products from you and getting people to work the business with you. And you can get paid up to 5 times a month. And it's completely up to you guys. You work, you get paid, you don't, you don't. So what I loved about it is that I had control as to what my paychecks were going to look like. I had to control as to what my future was going to look like. Okay. So that's a little bit about myself, the company, the business, why I said yes. But before I continue talking, I do want to introduce you guys to AJ. She's also a friend of mine that I've known for years. And, you know, something that I've learned throughout this journey that all of you can apply when you join our team is not to prejudge. You know, we think that everyone is already doing it or everyone knows about it, or maybe she has too much money, or maybe she's too busy, or whatever the case may be. And we hold back from sharing the opportunity with people. And that's what I did with AJ. She was a really good friend of mine. We used to work together in the nightlife, but I just thought she was going to laugh at me. I thought she thought she was too good for this. And I never offered her the business. She watched me for about a year, finally joined me, and has had so much success. So I want her to share a little bit about her story, and she's going to talk to us more. Let me unmute you. Go ahead.
Hey guys, thank you for that introduction, Joe. Like she said, my name is AJ. I'm super excited to sort of share my story. It's a little bit different from Joe's. Like she said, the business opportunity wasn't really presented to me. Yet I was watching Joe from the sideline on social media at a distance, but I didn't really have an understanding what she was doing. And honestly, when I first saw her posting like hair care products on her page, I did not think it was a business. I didn't think anything of it, honestly, because she was doing something that I was doing and that a lot of us do anyway, which is like tag, products that we like, tag restaurants that we go to that we love, referring our favorite things, places, services, whatever the case may be. So honestly, I did not know that it was even a business that she was running from social media. So a little bit about my background and my story is when I came on this opportunity, it is because I had actually saw Joe post this big check, a bonus check that she had earned with the company, and she posted it on her feed. And I remember that's kind of what caught my attention. I'm like, what is this girl doing? And like she said, we used to work in the nightlife together. So last time I had checked, she was a wedding planner. So I thought the check looked like something you would win from the lottery, right? Like to me, it was incredible. And so once I actually spoke with her, got the details, like this is a whole business. Of course, I was like, congratulations, right? When you see your friends or people that you know, they're doing well in life, you know, they're accomplishing and getting all these accolades and things like that. You congratulate them, but sometimes you can't help but wish that you had an opportunity where you could also earn the same type of things, right? And sometimes maybe in the current position that we're in, we're sort of limited to what the situation or position or career that we're in. And you know that there's sort of a cap and that you think that'll never be you. But when my friend told me, listen, girl, you can do this too, automatically a light bulb went off in my head because I'm like, wait, you mean that $10,000 bonus check you just held up, that could be mine too one day? And she said, yes, what I do is something that you can do. It's literally for any and everyone. And it's a duplicatable business. I literally am going to teach you exactly how I did it. And so honestly, that's all she had to say for me to be automatically interested in this business and start to learn more about what this truly was. And with that being said, I was able to make an informed decision as to saying yes to this opportunity. So at the time when I started this business, and like she said, she didn't really approach me with it because, you know, she figured I was busy because I was travel. You guys, I'm such a travel bug. I was traveling, this and that. But also, I was actually in the process of applying to nursing school, which I don't even think she knew at the time. Because even though I worked in nightlife for a long time, you know, I actually have a bachelor's degree in business and communications from a long time ago as well. I sort of got bored of corporate America really early on. I love the flexibility of making my own hours, you know, traveling when I wanted to, going to and from. And that's sort of what nightlife gave me. But at the same time, the nightlife just wasn't fulfilling me. I really started to feel and realize that I longed for something more, which is actually why I started to pursue a degree in nursing, because I wanted to do something that I felt was leaving an impact on others. So when I learned about this business, it was at the perfect time because one, I was really tired of nightlife. I wanted to get out, but I needed some sort of source of income that I could have and produce while I was in nursing school, right? Because I knew I was about to be a full-time nursing student. So it was just perfect when she told me, listen, what we do is something called social sharing, social selling. It's something you already do, which I had witnessed myself just watching her page. And she said, you can literally do it from anywhere. It's something that you can easily fit into your lifestyle. It's not like you have to change your lifestyle, because initially I'm like thinking, girl, I'm about to start nursing school. I don't know if I'm going to have time for this. Like I started coming up with all these excuses in my head. I didn't even know what I was getting myself into when it came to nursing school, you guys. So you can already imagine some of the doubts, some of the fears that I had in contemplating starting a business right before going into nursing school. But I said to myself, you know what? I've been longing to get out of nightlife. I need another source of income that's flexible, that has the potential to grow, something that I can work on my own time, because there's no way I'm going to be able to go clock in somewhere, right? With the stress of school, studying, exams, things like that. I said, this is kind of perfect for me. And the fact that I saw what she had already done, I saw that she had taken off with this business and how it was able to grow so quickly. Like, you guys, quickly, like building so much income literally from your phone. I say, you know what? I'm going to give this a try. And that's exactly what I did. So she taught me about social selling, which is, like I referred to before, is where you basically get on your social media, because that's a free platform, right? That we all have access to. You can reach a greater audience, and you basically share these products that you're using, that you're loving, that you would do naturally anyway, right? It's just the difference between partnering with Monat and sharing this and sharing the products is you have an opportunity to make an income off of it, versus when you do your little Sephora hauls, or you go shopping at MAC and buy your makeup, or you go to a restaurant and tag the restaurant because you loved it. there's no way you're going to get a income from that, right? You do, but you still do it because you want other people to feel how you felt from that experience, from that product, whatever the case may be. Right. So to me, it just made sense. I said, you know what? I already do that and I do it for free. Right. So why not give this a shot? And the only thing I was skeptical about initially was honestly like, is the hair care going to work for me? As you guys can see, my hair is like very curly. It's very thick. It's very different from Joe's hair. And I remember she was telling me like, you know, there's products for you, I promise. And I was super skeptical, you guys, about are these products going to work for me? But honestly, what was the cherry on top was the fact that I knew we did have a 30-day money back guarantee when it came to trying the business, which again, I almost thought it was too good to be true, but that is what sold me. I said, you know what? You're right. If I end up trying the products, I end up loving them. I'm going to end up telling people about it anyway, just as I would with any other product. Why not make a business out of this? So that is pretty much what we do as far as the essence of how we're able to build like a customer base and also share with the opportunity with other people. And guys, I just graduated this past December from nursing school. So I started this in March 2019 and I did it all throughout nursing school. What it has given me is just honestly like things that I could have never imagined when I started this. I started initially just to gain a few extra $100 a month to pay for miscellaneous fees throughout school because I had already taken out student loans for my first semester. By my second semester, you guys, I was paying my tuition and books and fees literally in one payment. Every semester, this business was paying my semester, my tuitions off, right? So I literally did not have to graduate with all that extra student loans and debt, which has been a blessing. Also, while I was in school, I was able to earn a free Cadillac. Just like Joe mentioned, it was one of the perks of this business. I was able to do that while I was in nursing school, guys, while I was juggling the stress of studying and exams and things like that. And I was able to successfully graduate, you guys. So it's not something that took away from school. Instead, it just added to it. Even the personal development that she mentioned, that's something that has really, really improved for me as well. And it really helped me get through nursing school with confidence in that as well. So the perks are endless. The opportunity is endless. You literally can take this as far as you want. You can do it just to earn a couple extra $100 a month like I initially started. Or you can literally take this and make this your full-time income, which it has become for me, which actually I started earning more than a nurse while I was in school, which is insane. So, but I still have a passion for nursing. I've have an even bigger passion for this just because I feel like I can impact so many other people's lives. And it's not just me who's going to be able to find success in my career or whatever I'm doing in this business. I'm literally able to help other people find success as well, which has been such a blessing. And it's such a great feeling, you guys, when you start to run your business, to start helping other people and you see the lives that are being impacted. You're going to understand where this passion comes from, that like what we talk with this passion. You'll totally understand it. But guys, making the time, because I know that was a real big fear of mine, was like, am I going to have the time to do this while I was in school? You will make the time. We make the time for whatever we prioritize, whatever we find is really important to us. And I promise, like I said, when you start seeing those changes, when you start seeing the impact you're making on other people, this is going to be a priority for you. This is going to be something you become passionate about. And no matter what else you have going on in your life, it's going to fit perfectly into your life. And it's nothing that you have to make huge adjustments for. It's very simple. It's very duplicatable. And how to get started, I'm actually going to switch it back over to Joe and let her discuss exactly how to get started, because it is the most simple thing ever. So
yes, I love that, AJ. And I'm so proud of everything you've accomplished. Guys, like she said, like the beauty of this business is that we are making our life better by making other people's lives better. So if you like giving back, this is literally the perfect business for you. Just really quick to touch on Instagram and social selling. You also social sell in person, okay? When you see a friend and you tell her, go to this restaurant or buy this necklace here. So I don't want you guys to think like, oh, we need to have a big following. Like now I have a big following because this business has helped me grow. When I started, I literally had less than 1,000 followers. AJ didn't have followers either. Our pages were private. If you're willing to grow and learn, you will grow and learn. So don't think that this is like only for influencers. No, you can promote wherever you feel the most comfortable. Instagram, Facebook, word of mouth, hosting events. Like, the beauty of this business is that it is your business and you run it however best fits your life. Okay. So to get started, I don't know how many of you are business owners here, but I was a business owner, and opening up a business is expensive. Okay. Here I live in Miami. It's expensive. You need at least $10,000 to $20,000 to open up a business. You have no guarantee if it's going to work out or not. You have no support or guidance, and that is the complete opposite here. So when you join our team, you will have full training on everything. It's not like you join and you're like, okay, figure it out. No, we have put together an extensive training like module. You have a group, a Facebook group full of trainings. We have group chats. You have your mentor, which is a person that invited you on this call. You're going to have the training, so you're going to have the guides. And you also get your website that the company provides. So to join, all you need to do is buy a pack of products for your personal use. Because if you're going to be talking about the products, you want to use them, touch them, smell them, show them, right? You're not going to talk about something that you've never tried. And we have different options depending on your budget and your hair and your skin type, okay? Let's say you were to go crazy and get the most expensive pack because you want everything. The most expensive pack, guys, is $799. What business do you start with $799? None. What business that gives you a 30-day money-back guarantee? None. Granted, 30 days is not enough to grow a business, but if you absolutely hate it, you can get your money back. Okay, what business do you start for $799 that you have full training, full guidance, you have full support? None. And the best part is you don't have to start with $799. We have a $599 pack, a $399, $199. You can talk to whoever invited you on this call and discuss your hair care, your hair type, your skin type, your budget, and pick the product that best works for you. Okay, remember that once you become a business partner with us, you have no monthly fees, no monthly quotas, you don't carry any inventory. You get 30% off your products if you want to buy them for you for your personal use. There's a one-time yearly fee of $50 to keep your website active. If you don't want to work anymore, you don't pay the $50 fee. There is no penalty here whatsoever. And there's no cap on the income potential that you can make. Okay, so whether you're looking for more time or you're looking for more money, or you're looking for more friends, or free trips, or a free car, or a community, or to leave your comfort zone, this is a business that anyone can do, but not everyone will do. And it's simply because we let fear get in the way. Okay, I know right now you're probably scared, you're probably nervous, you're probably like, I don't have $200 to spend to start a business. Yes, you do. I promise you, yes, you do, guys, because we all have $200. I mean, actually, when I started, I was in a really bad situation. So I actually put it on a credit card, but I knew if I wanted something to change, I needed to do something different. And just the other day, a quick short story that I want to mention to you guys. I just dyed my hair, right? I've always had really dark hair. And I was thinking about dyeing my hair for like a month. Is it going to look good? Am I going to like it? I'm like, what? Like thinking. I'm like, the only way I'm going to know if I'm going to like it is by doing it. And worst case scenario, I don't like it, I dye it back, right? But I had to pay to dye it, and if I don't like it, I have to pay to dye it back again. So you're talking like over $1,000 because dyeing hair here in Miami is expensive. How many of you dye your hair and spend $100, $200, but you won't spend $200 to start your business? The only way that you're going to know if this business is real, if this business works, and if this business works for you is if you do it. You can't compare yourself to AJ or to me or to your neighbor that tried it and failed. Everyone is different. And I just want to remind you guys that there is no perfect time. You're never going to wake up and say, today's the day I want to join Monat. Today I have all the money in the world to throw $500. No, you're always going to be scared, which is why we say you need to do it scared. It's 2021. Online sales are blooming. Okay, last year during when all the pandemic stuff was happening, we had our best months. People don't want to leave their house. They want their products shipped to them. And more people are working from home because guess what? When a lot of people got laid off, we didn't because it's our business and no one can tell you, hey, Joe, I no longer need you. Okay, so I want to encourage you guys and give you that push to try something new. We're actually doing something super exciting today at 9 p.m. So in 30 minutes, we're going to have a live training for all of you new that join your team tonight. It's going to be hosted by another millionaire earner in our team, Isabel. And we're doing it tonight because we want to launch your business right away. We want you guys to start with the right foot. So it's definitely something to take advantage of. I will encourage you to go back to whoever invited you, let them know you're ready. Signing up takes 5 minutes. You do it from their website. You pick the pack you want, and then you can join our training call at 9 p.m. AJ, I don't know if there's anything else you want to add. I do want to cut it short so they have time to go and get enrolled. But if there's anything we missed. Oh, wait, you're muted. Yeah.
No, I think you pretty much covered it. But like she said, you guys, when I was contemplating doing it, honestly, I was super nervous, super scared, had no clue because you guys, I wasn't into hair care or anything like that. So I was nervous about that. But honestly, I just did it. Do it scared, do it anyway. And I promise you won't regret it. So
Yes, you literally have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Okay, so don't be that person that you let your excuses eat you up. Don't be that person that you're like, what if I would have joined? What if I would have joined? Like, try it out, work hard, and in a year, in 6 months, in 2 years, you can be the one sharing your success story. I don't recognize my life, guys, as to what it was 2.5 years ago. And I want to invite you to do that with us. And I'm so excited to see all these new faces in our team calls, all these new faces in our group chats, and for you guys to start growing your own business. So thank you so much for spending, 30 minutes of your night with us. Thank you for showing interest in this opportunity. Thank you for believing in yourself enough to at least jump on here. Now go do the hard thing, which is saying yes, getting started, and we will see you guys in the training tonight at 9 p.m. Have an amazing night.